Let's create a lead qualification intake form sponsored by Jotform. Click on Form and describe what kind of form you want using Jotform AI. It builds our form in real time, but we are going to do some edit. Select the card properties and change out the subheading text. This is going to be your welcome message to anybody filling out your form. Next, we'll click the paint roller to change the colors on the form. A qualification form serves two purposes. It helps you get to know your customer, and it also helps you know if that customer will be a good fit for your business. Now that we have our minor formatting out of the way, we're going to add some elements. Our first question we'll add will be the single choice option. And you just type in your question into the field label. The goal of your intake form question should be to gather information about how closely your client aligns with how you run your business. Later in the video, I'll show you how to use Jotform's conditional logic to filter out clients early in the intake stage. To make sure that important questions aren't skipped, always make sure you turn on required in the properties. Now we'll head over to settings and implement some conditional logic for our form. Choose Show Hide field. In the If field, scroll down to the question you want. This will be your first condition, so just think if this, then that. If the user selects social media DMs, I want to hide multiple questions after that. It will be up to you to decide how you're going to route customers who answer in a specific way on your form. Save the form and then preview the form. In this preview, I'll fill out some test information and answer the questions to see if our conditional logic works. The rest of the questions are skipped and they submit immediately and they get the thank you page. Let's format our thank you page really quickly. Scroll to the bottom of your form and click to edit the thank you page. Let's edit the header first. I'm just going to type thank you and then a subheader letting the user know that their submission has been received. Instead of adding a logo, I just want to add a simple check mark. And we'll preview our test form one more time. And our thank you page looks great. Next, let's look at two different ways to collect payments using Jotform. The first way is to add an element and click on payments. In this example, I will be using Square. All you do is click on your payment connection, select the payment types you're willing to accept, and you can adjust things like user defined amount. That's one way. The second way involves using conditional logic once again. So go back to your settings, click conditions, and then click change thank you page. Choose the last question on the form and then choose redirect to URL. Using a payment link from my Square account, I'm going to go back over to Jotform and paste that link. Review your choices and then click save. Here I'm making minor edits to let the user know that a payment plan is available through Afterpay. And you guessed it, we are going to preview our Jotform one more time. This time our hypothetical user is going to make it through the entire form so we can see how our conditional logic holds up. Once the user selects yes, they're automatically redirected to that Square payment link. And that's it. That's how you make a qualifying intake form in Jotform in less than 5 minutes. Tap the link in the description to try Jotform for yourself.